welcome to another episode of Cosmic Conversations. I'm your hostess, Marla Martenson, and I'm with Toni Green. Hey, Toni!
Hello, everybody. How are you today? Hey, Marla.
Hey, we are so excited to be talking about the heart chakra today. The heart chakra, which is the fourth chakra or the anahata in Sanskrit. So,
Right.
yes, and living your life from a heart-based perspective. That's what we want to do because it's what keeps our life on track and helps us to live with happiness and contentment. And the fourth chakra, so the meanings are love, compassion, peace, and most important, unconditional love. So
Yes.
it's loving in all, the sacred sense and all the senses of love. And by healing that heart chakra, we have a boost in energy, positivity, love, compassion, and an increased connectedness to all of life. So the heart chakra, and especially me as a matchmaker, I love talking about love and the heart chakra and healing that heart chakra because I know a lot of singles have some issue. Well, who doesn't have issues with being heartbroken, cheated on, feel abandoned, whatever. So we've got to heal that, right, Toni?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, one of the things about the heart chakra is to remember you are love. You don't have love. You don't give love. You receive love. You don't receive love. You are love. And when you are the expansion of that love, then your expansion meets the like or the same expansion that you are. You're drawn to that same love level. So when we're coming from the heart chakra, if we can open up our heart chakra, then we will be drawn to people and places that are very of love. Yeah.
That's right. Well, that's the thing is often if I deal with single women and they are looking for someone to complete them, someone to give them love, someone to love them. And a lot of times when we're seeking something outside of ourselves, so when we're seeking something outside of ourselves, that's when the connection's not made. It's not outside of ourselves. Love is inside. It's an inside job. And then you love the other person unconditionally, love them for who they are, right where they are. I see that too, where people will kind of want to change someone. So loving ourselves, forgiveness, forgive. I have this river rock that says forgive on it, and I like to meditate with it or even put it when I'm working with someone in a session in my office doing energy work. I put that forgive stone right on their heart chakra. So yes. Now, okay, let's talk about crystals. Since I'm a crystal lady, I love crystals. So some crystals to work with for the heart chakra, which I do when I do my energy work, and you probably do too. So of course the rose quartz. I have a big piece of raw rose quartz, and you can wear it or you can, work with it. I got this malachite druzy. Look at that at the Conscious Life Expo in Los Angeles in February this year, and the woman told me that it was like from early 1960s that someone mined this, and it's been around. And anyway, it was one of those indulgent, green money, spending too much. I didn't need it, but I splurged on this. I love it. And then, you want to draw in money too. So here's a money tree.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
And it's green,
Absolutely.
So there's jade. Isn't that pretty? So, okay, now this is the most exciting thing I want to show you. So moldavite. See my moldavite necklace? Mm-hmm. Now moldavite, I've got some notes here. Okay, it's a tektite, it's a stone of intense frequency and vibration. In ancient times, it was thought to be a mystical stone that could bring good luck and fulfillment of wishes. And it is called the Holy Grail stone. So the really interesting thing about moldavite is that you can only find it in one place in the world, and that's the Czech Republic. And it relates to the Moldau River. That's what it's called. Now, 15 million years ago, this is what they think, about 15 million years ago, a meteorite fell to the earth, and it had incredible size and impact. and it crashed down in the Czechoslovakian mountain region, and this is what created these beautiful green translucent crystals. So it's a crystal that is really transformative, can bring change in your life. It's great for psychic protection, like negative entities, or just raising your vibration and helping you connect with the higher realms and psychically opening up. So it's a magnificent stone, and a lot of people will say, "Oh, the energy is so powerful, you might get dizzy, you better wear something to ground with it." Now, it was interesting because Toni, you and I were talking the other day about how we don't really feel a lot of energy from stones, where people would I'd see somebody held this stone, whoa, I can feel the energy. Well, it doesn't affect me that I know of. But I love crystals, I love working with them, but I'm not like gonna get all dizzy when I hold one. So.
Yeah, exactly. I think different people have different things, but crystals don't affect me that way either.
Yeah.
I'll see some, like I'm always drawn to amethyst no matter what. If I see amethyst, I'm like, ooh, it's so pretty, I must have it. But yeah, that whole like holding it and feeling, that would make me literally drop it, going, what's going on here?
Yeah, and then what about people who say, they can communicate with crystals, because crystals do have an intelligence. They are receivers and transmitters. I haven't been able to get any messages from my crystals yet, but
I believe that we all have gifts, and those gifts, like some people's gifts are for earth, for crystals, for animals and sea life. And I do believe that it's really not one of mine.
Okay.
As a Gemini, it's not.
As a Gemini. And then to ground, if you do feel dizzy or anything, the grounding stone, I love the black tourmaline. I always have black tourmaline around. So that's really cool.
Absolutely.
So what are some of the oils? I love oils too. You can wear some oils.
So some of the oils that help to open up the heart chakra are ylang ylang, neroli, rose, of course, rose, and geranium, jasmine, and I love this one, bergamot.
Ooh,
bergamot.
Beautiful. And you can even mix some of them, make a nice little blend, which is nice.
Absolutely. And, you can put them in a diffuser to raise the vibration of your home, to bring that vibration of love in. You can put them right on your heart chakra. You can put them on your wrists, and you can do the fifth chakra and the sixth chakra, seventh also, with oils. And any of the love oils will be perfect for any of those chakras, because you want to make sure that you're feeling with love, talking with love, seeing with love, and connecting to love.
Ooh, I love it. And then I always, I've been really into yoga lately, and yoga is great for opening up the chakras, all of them, right?
Any yoga pose that opens up the heart, which means opening up the chest, like the warrior pose, those are going to be perfect for the heart chakra. But anytime you're going into that intention of opening up the heart, that's one of the best things you can do. One of the best things is breathing exercises, intentional breathing and breathing exercises, being aware of where the breath is going, because the heart surrounds the heart chakra is where? With your lungs and your heart. So that's all, any breath, any air, and it is an air sign. It is an air chakra, and Geminis are
air signs.
Geminis, Marla and I are air signs, and the heart chakra is an air chakra. So it makes sense that the breathing exercises would be really important for that chakra too.
And the body parts because all the chakras connect with, some organs. So this governs the heart, of course, the circulatory system, the blood, the lungs, the diaphragm, thymus, and the breasts.
Yes.
So.
Yes. No, and the thymus is responsible for hormone production.
Yes.
So that's really in.
And you can do this. I do this a
stuff.
lot. Like this, I'll just be like, if I'm waiting at the post office or something, this strengthens the thymus. This is, just do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I do that.
So yeah, so of course when people see things, they just automatically start doing it, and monkey see, monkey do here, because as soon as you start doing
and then
it,
I do this for the third eye. Now, I will say something very interesting. So speaking of the breast for the ladies, you know, the lymphatic system, we have more lymph in our body than blood, and it's what carries out. It's that liquid that carries out the toxins out of the body, and that's what, when you hear people getting lymphoma, lymph cancerous, breast cancer, you get a lot of times that you'll have a lot of lymph clogged up. Now, recently, I don't know what happened to me, but I had all this lymph backed up, and I found out because I went to get a thermography, and then so what I've been doing, so any women who feel like congested, some pain here, what's great to do is get a rebounder, one of those little trampolines, mini trampolines, jump on it just 5-10 minutes a day. Fantastic to move the lymph. For guys, it's what can cause prostate cancer because the lymph gets coagulated, all pooled down there, so you want to move it out. Lymphatic massage, which is great, drinking a lot of water. So that keep that in mind. Really important to keep everything moving because now we're sitting all the time. We're sitting at our desks. We're sitting in the car. We're not out moving like we used to. And so get exercise every day if you can. And it's going to keep all the chakras spinning in the right direction. And of course, you want to dance, right? We like to dance. That keeps the chakras spinning and the heart open when we dance.
That's what
I also learned that wearing a bra is not the best thing you can do. You should, if you're just hanging around the house, take your bra off. And those underwires, very bad. They cut in, and that very bad for the lymph and everything. We all are wearing these, smashing our breasts into these bras, tight bras. Not good. We want to keep everything flowing there. So. Yeah. After this interview, I'll be taking my bra off.
After my clients, I'll be taking mine off. Let the girls be free.
Be free, everybody. Okay, so one other thing I want to mention, so some psychological and emotional characteristics. You've got some of those, right?
Yes. Okay, so psychological, the capacity to love. The heart chakra bridges earth and heaven, or heaven and earth. It sits in the center of our lower chakras, which represent earth, and our higher chakras, our top chakras, which represent heaven. So it bridges the two of them. Since transcending the me to the we. Also, that's one of the really big ones. Yes.
Being overcritical of people and others. That's something I always work on, is try to, you're coming from total non-judgment, right? Which I always try to practice. Like, used to be, oh, look, they didn't even look in the mirror when they got dressed this morning. Now I'll look at people and think, well, that's a very creative outfit, or, they're just expressing themselves, or I really have moved as I've gotten older into non-judgment, which is very important because, and when I was younger, I was so pretty, and, you'd wear really cute stuff, and you'd kind of think everybody should be doing what I'm doing, and I lived in Hollywood, and, you get wrapped up in all that stuff. And so now, as I get older, it's like, just, be you, be free. And that's a great way to heal the heart chakra, is kind of accepting yourself completely and others. Let others be. Because we see this don't we see this in social media? You'll see the criticizing of people, maybe actors or people in the public eye, about what they wore, how much they weigh. There's those gossip magazines where they'll go out and take pictures of someone's cellulite when they caught them on the beach, or it's constant criticizing and putting down, constant, and it's really disheartening. So if we can just come from a place of everyone's on their own journey, it's not our job to criticize someone else's looks or whatever, and I think that's going to heal us, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of public shaming going on for everything from where you work, what you do, to how you look, what you wear, and just acceptance of others and who they are. And really just to not even, like, to go someplace and to not even notice what other people are doing or wearing. I mean, be aware of your surroundings, of course.
Right, yeah.
To not notice what they're wearing, that is the real challenge.
Yeah.
To just be able to look into somebody and just see their light,
right,
is
right.
really then when the heart chakra and the upper chakras are fully in balance and going strong.
Well, this is interesting. So you've probably experienced this too. You know how when, let's say you're going to be going, so you're meeting a friend, you and a friend are going to a party or going somewhere, and then the friend emails you or calls you, what are you wearing? You know, what are you going to wear? Because they have to know, you know, to match you or not be, you know, dressed better or worse or whatever. And I always thought that's interesting. It's like, well, what does it matter what I'm wearing? You have to wear the same thing. Or
like, oh my gosh, if I show up in too dressed up or not dressed up enough, or what are you going to get? Now, when I'm out to eat, I ask everybody what they're going to get. And if they're getting the same thing, I'm like, no, get something different, because then we can try two different things.
Right.
Like
so,
that.
Okay, so if the heart chakra is overly open, you might be overly demanding of others, especially close family or a partner. You might this is a good one. You might have the tendency to feel like a victim. I used to play the victim a lot, and I really had to work on that. And then losing sense of personal boundaries in a way that's detrimental to your well-being. I used to have that too. I had a lot of issues of codependency from alcoholism in my family and things. So, you know, there's a lot of things to heal. So you guys, heal, forgive.
Okay, so I have some other ways we can heal too.
Okay.
So practice self-care and love. Just express gratitude silently. Like, I'm so grateful for Marla coming into my life. I truly am. Marla has opened up this whole other world for me of YouTube TV, and she is just such a kind and loving person. And I just love our little messenger messages back and forth. And I just love that she's such a being of light in my life, and that we do these shows together. But there's that right there is just such a great expression of gratitude. And then the last one is engage in activities that feed your heart. That just means do what you love and love what you do.
That's right.
What other ones do you have, Marla?
Yeah, well, I love that because, you know, it's interesting. I've been doing these YouTube videos for, I don't know if it's 2 years or 3 years, maybe two, but my husband was like, you know, because I have a successful business as a matchmaker. I'm very blessed. I make a good living working from home, my own hours. I can grab my laptop, go up to see my mom in Seattle. I'm helping people, so I am so grateful for that. But I to balance out some of the shallowness of it, because it's tough, you know, the single men with a lot of money, they want the hot women, and then the women want the guys with money, and so sometimes I get frustrated, you know, and so to balance it out, I do all of my healing work and the healing study, and then these YouTube videos, which I interview amazing people like Toni, who's so fabulous, and so many people, and my husband would say, why are you doing this? You're not making any money on it. What are you're taking time out of your business, why are you doing, for him, he always thought it was a waste of time if you're not, you know, making money. And I told him, I said, because have you ever heard of doing something for joy, doing a hobby? You know, we have to balance out our work with things we love. And I've met the most amazing people doing this show. I have got some business from it. It's been an absolute joy. There's been no downside for me. And so even if maybe you think, oh, I'm not working on something important, or I'm not making money, take some time every week or every day to do something that you love, whether it's writing a poem, spending time with your pet, taking a bath, or working on a project, a book that you want to write that, you take a little time. I'm writing a new book now. I'm just trying to take, Tony is too, so we got to take a little time out for that. Carve it out, because you are worth it, and your, heart chakra is going to just expand because you're going to love your life.
Absolutely. Anything that everybody has hobbies. Find new hobbies. My sister, for my birthday, we went paddle boarding, and we went again yesterday. It is so exhilarating and peaceful, and we took my nieces yesterday. So if you think you can't paddleboard, my 10-year-old niece did it in 5 minutes.
Wow. All right, everybody. Well, let us know what you do to heal your heart chakra. If you have any questions, ask them below. And if you like this video, like it so others can find it. And much love to you. And we appreciate you, and sending you much love and angel kisses. Bye. Bye.
Absolutely. And if you know anybody who needs to heal their heart chakra, forward this video to them.
Absolutely.
Thank you.